Hi everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. If you're new, I greatly appreciate you stopping by. I am a intuitive and psychically guided tarot card reader, but I do incorporate other divinities like my I Ching coins. I read a message every day. And numerology, astrology. I love all the mystical things of life. Returning viewers, I love you and appreciate you very much. So today we have one moving number for the I Ching coins. And so we'll get to that right away. I just hope that this finds you well and that you're not feeling too overwhelmed. I find that when I listen to what do I listen to? KQED, excuse me, in the car specifically. I have to take it in doses because sometimes it just seems like, what is happening? And then I realized today, everything that's happening is to better the situation and probably, it's not something we've ever been familiar with as far as the coronavirus, but I know that the stopping of a lot of things could definitely help with the spreading. So it's all for the best, right? And that's how I want to look at this. But I also want to just send you incredible healing and peaceful, calm energy, because that's going to be hugely a part of our being well. That's just my belief. But that's what I think. And the fact that you would stop by here means a great deal. And some people have more time to do so. So feel free, because I want to uplift and kind of create maybe new thought processes about situations that you might not have thought of through messages I get, because we get them in all different forms. So moving along, the first card today for the I Ching coins is Lu, and the number is 10, and the title is Treading Carefully. We're supported, we're being given loving direction at all times. Now, the above part of the hexagram is Chen, creative, active, in heaven, and below is Tui, lake, marsh, and joyful. So the overall message for all of us is Lu. It suggests the idea of one treading on the tail of a tiger which doesn't bite him. There will be progress and success. Hazardous position, no distress or failure. So, how perfect is this for just being careful, watching what we're doing now and being more cognizant of that, which is, just a good rule of thumb anyway. So the one moving number is 9 in the top position. Look at the whole course. If it be complete and without failure, great good fortune. That's metaphorically spoken, but I know you understand it in the sense that you look at the whole big picture. What works for you is what's the most important. What are your choices about what you choose to do? Most important. And being considerate of others if, let's say, you're not feeling good. Staying away from others is super important. So that's the I Ching moving hexagram, which then becomes the non-moving, and that is Sung, and it is number 6 in its conflict. The above part of the hexagram is Chen, and the below is Kan, water, pit, and danger. So the final message for all of us today, Sung intimates how, though there is sincerity in one's contention, he will yet meet with opposition and obstruction. But if you cherish an apprehensive caution, there will be good fortune. While if he must prosecute the contention to the bitter end, evil. It will not be advantageous to cross the great stream. I like this a lot. If you cherish an apprehensive caution, well, that just makes common sense to me, right? That's what we all need to do right now. And so I love that we were giving these messages. All I do is toss the coins, everybody, and I don't read the message till I turn on the camera. I toss the coins and make these hexagrams daily for the time saving factor before I turn on the camera, but also I hold a space for everybody as an overall general message. And then I've always invited people to ask a question of their own, at home and what have you, and see if it connects and coordinates and resonates with you. So Those are the two that I find very, very important for today. Now, we're going to move along with our overall general tarot energy for today. And I used this deck yesterday, but I really am feeling tied to it for some reason. It is my Gill Tarot deck, and it's because it has the traditional meaning, more or less, of each card, but it also has the statement, if you will, of the day. So that overall writing word that will be predominant for the day's energy, I find very interesting. So today, the differences being, we have still Sun in Pisces, got that watery, emotional, kind of dreamy, not pathetic, two are coming out, empathetic aspect. We want to help people, we want to be part of service, and also the emotional end comes, the sensitivity comes into it, of course. Of course everybody's affected by what's happening. I mean, it's ridiculous to say otherwise. There's no need to say otherwise. But we have the sun, or the moon, in Scorpio, so that's also a water sign, but it's very much about digging deep, sitting with ourselves, really figuring out what's best for us, finding answers, not settling for the surfacey stuff, and creating, some sound, solid feelings for ourselves that are going to be helpful, hopefully more than not. So the two that I've pulled today, ooh, interesting. Oh, these are fantastic. These are fantastic. The first one is number 8. And this would be, gosh, I want to, 8 of Wands, of course. And it is, the title is Speed. And, I mean, my goodness, so the 8 of Wands are the fire and the passion and the ambition and strength. And, I mean, there's action, action, action. So is that not exactly what's going on right now in the universe? I mean, it's about getting really clear and not taking our time about it either, to stop the situation at hand. And that's exactly what's going on right now. And we can do that in our own personal life. It's general, but it's also very individual. That's fantastic. And I think that's for the betterment, of course. That is followed by, it's followed by the Magician. Number 1, we have every single tool within ourselves to do and create and believe and manifest exactly what we want. Gosh, I love getting this right now. It just gives me chills because we are definitely in control of these things. Some things are out of control in a lot of ways. I get it. The virus is like, well, I didn't ask for that, but we can definitely ask for ways to slow it down, create it, let it go, protect ourselves. Wow. And that's so Major Arcana. Huge message for all of us. I love it. I don't think it could have been more perfect. That's fantastic. So that's the overall general for today and moving forward, no doubt. So then we have our Super Attractor Manifestation card to keep that good feeling, everybody, and manifest what it is we want. And I have a pretty good idea what most of us want. And I think health enters into it. I mean, if you don't mind me saying so. This one's coming out. I don't usually concern myself. Every single message in every aspect of every deck is important, and it's there for a reason, but this coming out tells me something. All right. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. And I'm especially appreciative of this message today. And the green is heart, opening our heart. I have seen and felt myself going, kind of shrinking in that darkness for moments, I don't allow it to happen for very long, but I have been feeling certain ways. And as soon as I do, I want to change that channel and bring the light to the situation, okay? Because there's always light. And this is going to all be gone at some point. And we'll get through it. We really will. Just like we do every other thing that's been a challenge or difficult or came up without our understanding or expecting it. how are these for these incredible messages? I mean, they're so appropriate, so divinely guided and given to us. That's because we're loved, you know, and we just have to love ourselves and care about everybody around us. And it's going to be a much better situation. I greatly appreciate you stopping by. I always do. And I hope that you'll stop by more. You know, I'll be here for you. So once again, take care. Send you loving, healing energy. And until next time, bye for now.